We got the two DJs on the wheels and steel. We rock the party till the break of day. We got the two DJs on the wheels and steel. And this is our sound when we play. We got the two DJs on the wheels and steel. We rock the party till the break of day. We got the two DJs on the wheels and steel. And this is our sound when we play.
Sitting on top of the bay, watching the tide. It's time to break the tension away. Come take a ride as you enter the dimension of the Crusoe size. That ain't nothing going on but a party. Now brothers wanna flex, but I'm over their heads. I got the funky type of style to rip your vocals to shreds. I'm never running from the feds wearing red pro cats, cause I ain't did nothing, nobody. I dedicate that line to Shaq from South Central. Not saying I'm the baddest, but I know I got potential. For every black man hung lyrically, I lent you. Your style is kinda dry, I hope my melody can quench you. My soul is one with all, although my ego is against you. See, rappers are raw meat, so now I got to mint you. I'm playing rappers out like an old pair of gym shoes. I can do anything, I can do anything. Cruising down the street in my 6'4" Impala. It's what I like to be doing if only I have the dollars. A baller ain't a baller if he ain't got balls. A scholar ain't a scholar if he ain't got scholastic education. And if not that, then learn from life beyond all the material crap. A human ain't a human if he doesn't make mistakes. And the name of this song is Swan Lake. A planet ain't a planet if it don't have wars. A battle ain't a battle if you don't catch scars. A mind that ain't inquisitive really doesn't got shit to live for. If you can't explore the realms of thought, you ought not test, lest you'll be chomped up like a pop rock. Stop, bought weed from the weed lady, thought it was the bomb. Really wasn't nothing but a bag of strong palms. Lost $20, didn't get high. Maybe next time I use my finances right. Live another day, learn another lesson. Ain't no need to get my mental status quo stressing. That is so ill, that is for real, that is no skill. Displayed, these shades gone now, so it's time to build my own umbrella. Tell her, hella mellow fellas lounging. Better bread, I never fled ahead of other sounds. And all I wanna do is run my own universe. Grab the mic and let my spirit just fly. When I universe, mind over matter, spirit over mind. A doobie and a skin, funky break beats and rhymes. A true blue homie to the end, reminiscing with your sisters in the living room den. A life with a plan, 9 acres on a land. Building self by yourself, helping out a fellow man. Preparing for the essence when your inner soul's free. Before the departure, plant another ripe seed. I think what everybody's striving for is peace of mind. I'm thinking the world is full of inner pleasures that are out there to find. Manipulated minds need to make an escape. And the name of this song is Swan Lake. Manipulated minds need to make an escape. And the name of this song is Swan Lake. Swan Lake. Swan Lake. Blackalicious, want to give a couple of shout outs. We want to say what's up to DJ Shadow, Asia Born, Latif, Binge, DJ Zing, the 8th Wonder, and Jazz Bo. Also, we want to give a shout out to my peeps in Bukoima, my A-Spoon nigga Mark Black, Hank, KC, MC, Big Mike, Little Mike, George, Notch, the Gremlin, Reds, Boo, and Norin. Also, I want to say what's up to Doug and Lance and everybody chilling out in Meadowview. What's up to Rock B, in the place to be. And a special shout out to my nephew Frank.
This is a good time to introduce you to the heartbeat of our organization. The pulse of everything that we do is centered around the drums. And of course, you think about that really seriously, you know that your entire life is centered around your heartbeat. And that's rhythm, that's rhythm.
Rappers step to me like I'm a doormat. Check the format, I pour raps. Not your average everyday hardcore acting. I'm like a Mac 10, a Uzi and a AK-47 rolling with crazy kids like Bebe. Mayday, Mayday. I used to listen to K-Day in my heydays. I ride the bus with Dreamer one day lamping inside a Mercedes. Benz with sheepskin interiors and 215s and two riff means to get creamed. I'm large as a hippopotamus. Trip, I got it this. Sip a bottomless. Cup of brew when I'm getting raw to this. If a rapper tries to step, I rip and slaughter his ass. So shit, he ought to just swallow his pride and get the following this. I'm marvelous like Marvin Hagler in his prime. I carve kids like a dagger with my mind. I start shit with rappers who can't rhyme. I spark spliffs cause I don't stagger when I'm high. But when I'm drunk I do, punk I do not acknowledge whackness. I got your grandma doing backflips and tumbles. I rumble in the jungle with Ali and Frazier. Call me the savior of hip-hop. I rip shop and get my propers. Come get with this my style is awkward. I never mock words. I talk towards the inner city youth, revealing it the truth. I'm feeling that the proof is in the pudding. I put men that would in hip-hop in my shop and I torture.
Check out my lyrics, Friday. Check out my lyrics, Friday. Check out my lyrics, Friday.
As I walk through the jungle with a knife on my ankle, taking life, Skip will shank you lyrically. Apparently, niggas wanna sleep still, keep still. I'm packing a heap of skills. I'm rapping a deeper, ill mind, Saddam type shit. Your arm might get snapped like a twig, rap like a nigger, possess thorough, the astonishing mission, dishing pain, fishing in brains, plain lynching, niggas bitching. So take a ride, I'd abide by my rules, cause fools I've had duels with, I left them in the pulpit, I rule kids. I'm a kamikaze bomb, drop a nigga with an arsenal of drama in my rhymes with the tracks and backs and heads is broken pieces. Raps is fat, you're dead, you're croaked. In fact, I wrote this piece as just a little dedication to the rappers on the other level, butted out and looking into space. A new frontier, and I could probably bet you we got anything you want here. Cause punk we're the crew that make you cheer, the two that make you fear, and send you back to the rear. We're here. When I rip shit, I'm whipping a dip shit with the lyrical form. I did kick it slick, I'm gifted, I'm ripping it with the shreds. Get the feds to arrest me for slaughtering MCs that ride on my testicles. Come get a little array of the skill supreme. Wanna defeat me, my nigga, you should kill the dream. The noise, the boys, the gals, everybody when I drop that styles. It ain't just simple blase, blah, lottie-dottie, average Joe, simpleton with an average flow. Have to go after yo juggler. Then shit gets uglier, man. I hope you take heed. I'm making brain cells bleed and access amount of hemoglobin. I rap, yes, I'm out to see you bobbing your noggin. I've been gobbling niggas talking shit like Haagen-Dazs, stomping them, mopping them with the ill ass skill as seen by individuals who fiend for the real shit.
And there are 22 million blacks in this country. I only want 1 million to buy this record.
Yeah. This is a song called Attica Black. It's a song about the mediocrity in hip hop and just in general, the mediocrity in life. We hope you enjoy our presentation. Check it out. Children gather round and let the rhythm buried in you come alive with every word I speak. It's something that you really gotta feel to understand, so bring a little bit of ganja with ya. I scurry through my tape straight, looking for escapes from the mediocrity. It's got to be a stop, got to see how it ought to be. Not to be preaching, but the whack just ain't dead yet. When you feel the funk inside you, the inner soul is on its way. By the fire as I annihilating them, breaking them down, astounding them, pointing them out, and then I'm slaying hold up. Seems to rule the industry instead of rhyming to be free. You're rhyming to get over losing all the. So like the brothers in the prisons when conditions weren't suiting, started looting, and the horn said, and the horn said, and the horn said.
Does anybody know what the situation is? Do you know what we can do and what we can't do? What we can say and what we can't say? I don't know that anymore. And I don't have enough time to go and research all the laws. So I'm in the position that the only thing I can say about that is fuck it.
Why'd you go and fall off and leave a motherfucker hanging on for some hard shit? But your body's soft as some. You want your props? As far as I'm concerned, you finished, then we never want you back no more. Here to take the poor conditions, listeners are listening within to a higher plateau. Necessary dues to show us skills, cause there's just something's more important than a fat bankroll. Rex well, next well from the thunder of the grooves in the headphone. Let's sail to a place called Melodica, where rhythm is a way of life. And when I'm led home, I'ma sing with the voice of a harp. Let a poem scurry free through the depth of a melody. Rhymes be compelling me to take out crews, break out fools, make out do's and don'ts and rules you won't be able to front. I gotta be able to do what a rapper is able to do to give all of the people what they want. I'm making it rhyme and I'm making it sound and I'm blowing the mind and I'm showing it up and I'm blowing it every day. I'm shaking and baking and breaking away all the blues. You know, just doing it. Now I'm higher than a mother, just singing a song and keep inhaling more smoke from the bong. And every little thing I do, and every little rhyme I do's an opportunity to dine on your carcass. Dine on your carcass. Dine on your carcass. I thought you knew that talk is cheap, so peep the unique chic, the beat rockers. You never heard before words galore. I don't know more for your pleasure, madame. Mouths to go, bro, so check out the flow, so no one MC can withstand the momentum. Bentum, pentum, centum. Now flip the song back and let's start it all over again. Let's start it all over again.
I got the soul. Who got what?
A 40 ounce for breakfast gets a brother through the day. I guess I should have had a V8 instead. Anyway, let me contemplate my thoughts and think back to a time when my fridge was full of booze, but in my pocket not one dime. I remember back on Willis Ave when my ace-spoon homie Mark Black. I would start the day off hearing the sound of the faux crack. I went to work blitzed, so eventually I got dissed and caught a shocker when my supervisor said you're dismissed. Now as I stare at my list check, now my mind is stressed and depressed. I spelled relief S-T-I-D-E-S, yes, with a little access, less the worry. Why go job hunting today when I can't sit back and smoke this sack and drink and feel my problems shrink away? And by now the rent's due in 2 weeks, but inside my mind it's just another problem Brew can delete. I got evicted to the point where the court marshal came to my door and said, get this kid, get your bags and split, you don't live here no more. And now I'm ass out, I'm so damn hungry, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I asked my brother for a handout and he hooked me, though I knew he had doubts, and rightfully so, cause I had new shit to deal with. I'm so confused, I've no control of my life, I think I'll get lit. So as my problems compile, I steady smile, oh yeah, sipping on that 40 ounce that's lead me to a path of nowhere. So as I think about tomorrow, I hesitate and say a 40 ounce for breakfast to get me through the day. A 40 ounce for breakfast gets a brother through the day. I guess I should've rolled a joint up instead. Anyway, seems like every time I start, I don't know when it's time to say when. Now my mental gets all blurred and it sets off the ill behaving. Cooling with my boys, no names need to be mentioned. At a party with some brothers, I don't know, I'm chilling in. So me and Jay, with a 40 OZ to wash the shit down, and plus a lot of marijuana. Now I need to sit down. I can't remember the last time I was this blue out of my cranium. My ears and head begin to hum aloud as the room spun. Anyway, next thing I know, I blacked out, woke up with vomit all over my coat, start talking out my ass. I can't see straight, but yet I quote, and I don't know what came over me. I started dissing both my homies that I used to freestyle with, and now I'm asking them to show me what they got, not thinking straight. I don't know why I posed the challenge. Now my ego is erupting as if I was Mount St. Helens. Some shit was said I know I can't erase, and now shit ain't the same. I wish I had just one more chance to live that day again. I strain, cause in this big world to find a true friend and lose them to booze in my system just ain't how I'm living. Nothing I could really say to mend up how someone else feels, and so I guess I gotta wait and see if maybe the wound will heal. And I really didn't mean a word I said, though I can't prove that now. The only thing that I could really say is I went out and out I went, and now and then I get irate and say a 40 ounce, fuck, just one more 40, just one more, I'll make this my last day. A 40 ounce for breakfast to get me through the day.
What are you talking about? Make some noise.
No, it was dope though. What? No, not me. No. Go ahead, man. I got rhymes for the deaf, dumb, and blind, and a 20/20 eyesight. Big mouth yapping, crystal clear ear competitions, mere child's play. When I'm forming kindergartener, sending order, drawing board. I floored niggas with the skills. I'm sick and bored of all the triggers and the steel that you're capping. Why don't you give all that weak shit a rest and start rapping? I'm pumping a Buddha bless, yes, I'm packing bowls and spitting the rhymes on Tesla, bro. Be like Dwayne from What's Happening, talking about you can't defeat me, delete me, beat me, greet me with a grin, or get your chin jaw and your neck broke. And then I'll rip off your arm and throw it in a stew. Boy, I'll make mincemeat of you, Sim speed if you wimps, eat if you shrimps, need a new temporary mind boggler. Follow me, G, nigga roll, bigger flows, hover over small ones. Other flows of four, come and get some running shit. One rhyme after the next, master the flexology. Follow me, take all of me. Fuck a beast, buck a beast, sucker, please. Don't you know my Uzi weighs a freaking ton like Chuck D's? Like, thought I would contradict myself, didn't ya? I'm getting ya, I'm hitting your ass with bass all in your face, will taste a bit in ya. Bowls of soul, get on a train, but I'm not Don Cornelius, really. It's not no gimmicky shit like chicken popcorn. Now new and meteor, shooting like a meteor. Beats betting meteor, feed me your brainchild. The strange style contains vowel language, so tell your kids to go to sleep so the beat can enhance your eye. If you're a rapper, grab your mic, bro. Cancel the clock, yo. Ass is grass and I'm the lawnmower. Hey, bonehead nigga, put your rhyme in the tow-away zone. Red's all I see, like if my name was El Toro. On the land, smoking a reefer, underwater, smoking a coral reef. I squash beef like a meat grinder. I'm the kind of chief rocker to seek and destroy boys. Oi, I'm all of that and I play the chillin'. So won't you sit and listen to the way I flip the script like a pizza maker flips a pizza, breaking shit, delete ya, making hits complete, awaken kids. I eat ya like a batch of bacon, bitch, taking it to the next step. Let's get ill.
That shit. Yeah, that's your keeper.
Soul side in the house.
So size in the house. I like to introduce
all of these
myself.
little
My name is
motherfuckers coming
Fast Food.
around
Hey,
trying to
and I
rhyme.
stay on this mic for
They
days
ain't got
until
no
you can't even
motherfucking
turn no
skill.
more pages.
Running away, do not stay, cause the wrath of the gift will be hitting you swift, and a lot of the crews got sprayed and yelled raid like a couple of roaches as trouble approaches. A brother will flow this, another ferocious jam. I smother the quotes a grand, I hover above the land of lame MCs that don't flow. I pop in the clip and then bobo with the gun in a wunge, in a munch, chest. Rest in peace, in the belly of the beast. I abolish MCs with sounds like these, rolling over enemies, and I rest in the west. Darn hemisphere, burn with a fear is nothing but a mere setback. Yearn when I'm near, earn with a clear conscious sentimental that is jet black. I'm a dog running through the jungle with a hoodie and a black hat chopping down MCs. Not a frog, cunning yet I'm home, got a duty to attack whack talking clowns. Tip me, I'ma knock 'em all around, bust a front with a fat blunt, swinging on a vine in a homeland. I'ma shock 'em in the sound, little punks when the rap bumps, bringing on a rhyme, mouth foaming. Gifted when I'm lifted, off a split hit, reminisce shit, riff with dipshits. This shit is a misfit style that's a gifted. I'm a whiz kid, get a whiff kid, swing it down low, bring it down foes with a new flow. Mentally I grow when you snap back. Did a black with a fat rap with a fat sack with a little bit of funk in my knapsack. Take it back to the wonderland and now I'm smothering stupid idiots like Tarzan. Give it back to the brother man and get another land man. Give me it, it's Orlando Calrissian type mission into the depths of another style in the heart of the jungle. Getting wild with the art of the rumble. Never mouth but smarter a dumbo. Make 'em mumble, make 'em humble. Get me round from the start, you will crumble and you tumble and you stumble. And I do it like that. From the end to the other end, never gonna end. Set a trend when a maniac might clutch. Hey Bob, body Bob, said to keep your day job. My competitors never know the right touch. As a bell through the back streets, raising hell to a black beat. Rappers fail to attack me like a snail with the slack G. I attack 'em like acne, exactly.
Mindless cretins grow through idiosyncrasy fields.
murkiness. No telling what is lurking. I hear a whip for will, I sense a jerk, and I proceed to bust the buster, cause I trust the finer designer, the mind of the rhyme. It's just about impossible to find. What a disgrace to the race of whack MCs I am, because I choose to stand my ground. Firm and flow in the rhythm, the vermin ain't learning. All I know is we've earned every inch we've attained and strained again. And what I'm trying to explain is that the deeper we're creeping, the more we find sleeping and slipping, just shooting their lips on a mission. Dismissing those missing the gift we've been given to rhythm, cause that's just the way we've been living and thriving. The essence of surviving, it's easy to recognize when analyzing the flow. Surprises to lame in this line and trying to get you to buy into their fantasy world. Can it be damaged? GM in the bones of the fellas and men that's exploiting my culture. Can't understand every breath you touch with us up if it's gonna be one hung motherfucker. Suckers nowadays is falling and splintering just like timber instead of getting out of my way. And what I'm meaning to say is that the canopy that covers me now is the blackest. Attack this. I thought we already established the wagness. Presented in the cemented jungle by the bumbling brothers stumbling, tumbling down. Surrounding me in a cannibalistic style, but I just smiling. Silence them like the lambs, they all the whole flock. With just one magic stock style. I'm getting them off like crack vials and wicked the whole fucking wild. Not tripping over no vines or over no swine or over no mines or over no lineups of props. Licking and whipping them like a Glock in the jungle, the jungle, the jungle, the jungle.
And we're beginning a journey, not in time, but in your mind. Imagine the camels being loaded up, the men loading themselves up. It's a long journey. The oasis is all in a clamor as we start from the top to go to the very bottom of a mysterious place, a very mysterious place. What's that I see?
I can't even describe you, so I ain't even gonna try. Making hell of MCAs just now, this I don't dispute, but you knew Lyrics Born was a ripped off no sheet of 100. You scraped the paint off your bumpers, making sure you beat the buzzer, making sure Lyrics Born came out his mother's stomach covered with the lyrics that no buffer, right? Cause motherfucker, I know you can make colors rhyme and have the whole goddamn planet yelling uncle, and that you would even still take the time to big up Little Lick. Can you imagine big up Asia Born, this little puddle? Or that you would even be lightly concerned with little words that you would tug at the line, pulling the kind of lyrics out my mouth that make me big bad Don, taking kids' legs home. You can't even back a sliver out, you know, that type shit. And then watch me wreck this stage, boy, like I got your daddy's tail hanging around my waist. And then watch me forget the way good lyrics taste, thinking I just ain't little rabbit eyes in your heart. Man, as if I thought it was just Lyrics Born that made Lyrics Born, and then suddenly I can't do no more. I'd be like, do you remember me? You remember me? You remember no, me? Asia. You used to play my record all the way to the paper.
anybody know what the situation is? Do you know what we can do and what we can't do? What we can say and what we can't say? I don't know that anymore. And I don't have enough time to go and research all the laws. So I'm in the position that the only thing I can say about that is fuck it.
Why the hell did you fall off? Jello, hell's no. GAB. We pay thee. Excel.
Imagine the camels being loaded up, the men loading themselves up. It's a long journey. The oasis is all in a clamor as we start from the top to go to the very bottom of a mysterious place, a very mysterious place. What's that I see?